After one of its most decorated seasons in program history at the helm of head coach Joe Crispin, the Rowan University men's basketball team ended the 2022-23 season with a 24-6 record, going 16-2 in the New Jersey Athletic Conference, winning both the NJAC regular season and conference tournament titles. Rowan would hoist the crown for the first time since the 2018-19 season and would host the first and second round of the NCAA tournament. 4 profs would be named to the all-conference team, with Jazeer Knoll being recognized as the conference's Pony Wilson Co-Player of the Year. Rowan would welcome Swarthmore College into Glassboro for the season opener, as Jazeer Knoll wasted no time making his mark for the profs. Knoll led the team with 18 points and 4 rebounds in the contest. Rowan and the Garnet would trade the lead for the last 5 minutes of the game, but a late three-pointer from Swarthmore gave the Garnet a 71-70 win. Rowan would go on the road for the next 4 games, splitting their contest between Marymount and Wesleyan, before kicking off the NJAC regular season with a rematch of last year's NJAC championship game as they took on Stockton. The Profs and Ospreys kept the contest close before the Profs would pull away with a 10-point lead heading into the half. Jazeer Knoll and Marcellus Ross would each score 5 in the first 3 minutes of the second half, and Rowan wouldn't look back, taking a 109-98 win over Stockton. Wins against TCNJ, William Patterson, Cabrini, Rutgers Camden, Ramapo, and Salisbury would follow as Rowan moved to 9-2 heading into the holiday break. Josh Wright would offer key points off the bench for the Brown and Gold, averaging 10 points in the 9-game winning streak, including a career-tying 5 threes in the 87-82 win over TCNJ. Rowan during that stretch would also pass the 100-point threshold 4 times. Following a 2-week hiatus, the Brown and Gold would split a pair of games at the Randolph-Macon tournament, taking down Lancaster Bible in overtime, 108-98, behind a 29-point performance from Knoll. The Profs would return home in the new year to welcome in NJAC foes NJCU and Kane to Glassboro. Connor Dickerson was lights out from 3, going a perfect 4 for 4 in the contest against the Gothic Knights, with Jazeer Knoll adding 20. Rowan head coach Joe Crispin picked up win 100 at Rowan with the victory. The Profs would follow up by picking up close contests 109-103 at Montclair State and 76-66 at Rutgers Newark, before welcoming Stockton to Glassboro on January 18th. The Brown and Gold offense was firing on all cylinders as Jazeer Knoll, Marcellus Ross, Ahmad Bickley, Damian Smith, and Josh Wright would all hit double figures as the Brown and Gold rolled over Stockton 107-69. DeAndre Vilmore and Tim Peterson brought Esby to their feet twice with 2 emphatic dunks during the win. Knoll wouldn't slow down, dropping 20 in the Profs' 83-65 win over the College of New Jersey, before Rowan routed Ramapo 97-66 and Rutgers Camden 101-86. Rowan would split the last 4 regular season games of the season, taking the season sweep over Kane and Rutgers Newark, before falling a close contest at New Jersey City University. The Profs ended the regular season as they honored their seniors Connor Dickerson, Stretch Hawkins, Hafiz Melvin, Andrew Seeger, and DeAndre Vilmore on February 15th as Rowan hosted Montclair State. The Profs and the Redhawks would need overtime to decide the contest, with the Profs falling 104-100. Rowan would clinch its first regular season title since the 1998-99 season and earned a first-round bye in the tournament. The Profs would meet TCNJ in Esby Gym for semi-final action in the NJAC tournament, as both teams would keep it tightly contested for the first 5 minutes of the game. Marcellus Ross's 3 first-half threes helped the Profs break the game open, taking a 45-34 lead into the half. Rowan would fend off the Lions in the second half, securing a 96-83 victory. Josh Wright, DeAndre Vilmore, Andrew Seeger, Jazeer Knoll, and Marcellus Ross all finished in double figures, with Ross shooting 50% on the night from 3. But Ross was just getting started. A full-capacity Esby Jorgensen Gymnasium was the site of the 2023 NJAC Championship game, as Rowan would host Stockton for the conference title. Rowan and Stockton would trade baskets for the majority of the first half until an Andrew Seeger jumper with 3 minutes left in the first propelled an 11-5 run to end the half and put Rowan up 40-31. Stockton would score 5 unanswered to start the half, but the brown and gold would find the net, including 7 threes from Marcellus Ross. Ross recorded his 1,000th career point in the contest as Rowan put the game away, securing a 103-88 win, clinching their 12th New Jersey Athletic Conference title, and the first time since 2019 when the Profs beat Jersey City. Rowan University was selected to host the first and second rounds of the NCAA tournament as they welcomed in Utica College, Cal Lutheran, and Babson to the Glassboro Pod. On March 3rd, Rowan would take on Cal Lutheran in first-round action, with Jazeer Knoll leading the way with a double-double. Andrew Seeger, Marcellus Ross, and DeAndre Vilmar would put up double figures as well, as Rowan would advance to the second round with an 83-77 win. The Brown and Gold would meet up against Utica College in second-round action, with Andrew Seeger shooting 10 of 13 from the field for 23 points, grabbing 10 rebounds for his 8th double-double of the season. Marcellus Ross and Jazeer Knoll would score 18 and 14 points respectively, with Rowan winning by a final score of 83-72, moving on to the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament for the first time since the 1999-2000 season. Rowan would travel to the University of Mount Union for their third-round matchup as they took on Wisconsin-Oshkosh. Jazeer Knoll, for the 17th time this season, would score over 20 points for the Profs, but Rowan would fall 91-72 to end their season. Jazeer Knoll would be named the NJAC Co-Player of the Year while also being named to the All-Conference First Team. Knoll continued to add postseason accolades, being recognized as the NABC Division III District 4 Player of the Year and was named in NABC and D3Hoops.com All-American. Andrew Seeger was named to the All-Conference Second Team, with Connor Dickerson and Marcellus Ross being selected as honorable mentions.